International aid and donations have poured in for affected Filipinos in Catanduanes and Albay, days after typhoons Rolly and Ulysses hit the country. PTV's Naomi Tiburcio has the full details in this report.
A few days after Typhoon Ulysses and Typhoon Rolly ravaged Luzon's different regions, relief and humanitarian assistance from government and non-government organizations began to pour in. The international community did not waste time to respond to the call for help. The United Nations also launched the Humanitarian Needs and Priorities Plan, which aims to raise up to $500 million to help typhoon-affected municipalities in Catanduanes and Albay. UN Resident Gustavo Gonzalez says the UN and other humanitarian partners are ready to mobilize all their resources to make sure no one is left behind in this time of dire need. The Australian Embassy heeded the call of the UN, donating shelter and education kits to typhoon-affected residents.
So Australia has contributed to that as well. So we're now at a point of about $1 million that we've contributed, that's Australian dollars, to typhoon response. But it goes to shelter kits. So how do you provide shelter when people have lost their houses? Hygiene kits, particularly as it relates to women's hygiene.
ASEAN Coordinating Center for Humanitarian Assistance on Disaster Management started the release of 43 million peso worth of pre-positioned relief items, such as shelter repair kits and kitchen sets. Meanwhile, Senator Nancy Binay has made an appeal to the Department of Foreign Affairs to call for international intervention and assistance, such as in the aftermath of Super Typhoon Yolanda in November 2013. The DFA says it has not released any official call for assistance as of yet, but the NDRRMC assured the nations would last till year-end.
Kapag sobrang tindi talaga nung nangyari, kagaya po yung Yolanda, yung mga ganun, na talagang mag-call po tayo for international assistance. But so far po, I think everything still falls within our capacity. So far po, I think it's enough for us to last the entire operations until the end of this year. Kasi wala po tayong problema sa supply.
Despite this, the NDRRMC emphasized the need for continuous food and water supply for displaced families. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.